It's time now for a look latest in local news. In the news, the Jesup City Commissioners met Tuesday for their regular scheduled monthly meeting, and they heard from their downtown director, Kara Lopez, who told the commissioners all about the upcoming holiday events planned in the city of Jesup, beginning with Pink Friday. This is the Friday before Black Friday, and the purpose is to promote small-town businesses and encourage shoppers to shop locally with their local merchants. Lopez says the city will be painted pink that day, and they'll be promoting the downtown merchants with encouraging people to do their holiday shopping locally. The tree lighting ceremony has been set for Thursday, December the 5th, the day before the Christmas parade. They'll be recognizing and honoring Roz Murphy at the tree lighting ceremony. And then, of course, the Christmas parade set for downtown Jesup on Friday, December 6th. Again, the Grand Marshal will be Edna Ruth Williamson. Lopez says all the events are free and encourages everyone to come, as everyone is invited. Items on the agenda Tuesday, Engineer Bill Schuman on hand for the first three items on the agenda. The commissioners approved $91,100 to Thomas and Hutton as they have begun re-engineering the East Jesup Sewer project, and they wanted that payment for their service. The mayor and Commissioner Tim Caulfield asked Schuman if they could look to use a different company. The mayor questioned some of their previous work practices, and Caulfield voted against the motion, saying that these companies that draw up the project make certain that it's at high priced, as they get a percentage of what the project is, so it makes sense to higher the cost of the project, the higher the engineer's percentage is. The mayor says look no further than James E. Bacon project. Again, the motion passed, but the mayor and Commissioner Tim Caulfield had reservations about the motion. Commissioners approved the LMIG list for 2025. There are 4 streets on the list, cost $259,000. Commissioner Mike Deal says the city paid a company $10,000 for an assessment on which streets are the worst in the city, and the 4 streets are on that list. Deal says the investment was a good one for the city, as it took the politics out of the process, and the company simply did a survey, listed the streets in best or worst condition. And the commissioners also approved the contract for resurfacing for Great Southern Way. Commission gave Patrick Martin permission to take bids on a new garbage truck. They approved a bid for a boring loader for the water department that cost $24,289.87. City Manager Nick Ellis brought to the commissioners' discussion about providing coverage for first responders diagnosed with PTSD. State has approved the program under House Bill 451. Government provides the coverage. Again, last night, just a discussion, as City Manager Nick Ellis says at the next meeting he'll bring what the cost will be, as currently this is not a budget item for the city of Jesup. Finally, the City Commission received their first quarter financial review from City Manager Nick Ellis and City Clerk Treasurer Rhonda Tillman. After the presentation, the mayor and council says they need to watch how much the city is spending each year, as once again they're on track to spend more money than they'll take in. The mayor says last year the city spent over $1 million more than they took in revenue, and they had to go into their fund balance. Mike Dill says the city should get to where they have a budget and not have to use their fund balance. Perry Morgan says the city needs to make certain that everyone pays their city tax bills and businesses pay their city business licenses. City Manager Nick Ellis says that he's making that a priority as city manager. He says after the first of the year, commissioners may be getting some phone calls, as Ellis says the city has to hold people accountable and make certain they pay their tax bills and business licenses. Again, that's a look at Tuesday's City Council meeting held last night. Again, rescheduled from Tuesday. They again did not meet Tuesday due to it being the election. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned.